And yes. So, hey everyone, here we are live again on my channel today with Purejoy Tarot for a not so quick, not so long, but yes, uh, enjoyable live read session. So, do come and say hi and subscribe to both of our channels, like this live stream, and ask a question if you have. And yes, be a part of our privileged group by being a regular interactor and commenter on our videos. Who knows, you might get lucky in a few days.
Absolutely. Tara, so can I put a universal message out? But my cat chose that message. So are we doing
Yes.
universal messages? Hi, Mud Soul Taro. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We're back again. How cool is that? Hope you're all right, Mud Soul Taro. Thank you for commenting on my videos this morning.
Yes. Even mine too. Not full time.
Hi, Hina. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hopefully, everything's going swimmingly well. We're just going to do some universal messages for everyone. I did do a universal message via my cat, Joy, to check the dailies out and see what message that was. Oh, that's nice. I'm having my grandson around, so I've got to collect my grandson. But we won't go out for a coffee because I don't think anything's open and leave. But no, the shops are. But yeah, sounds nice. Hope your sister's well. Is there a big age gap? My sister's birthday is tomorrow. I won't be seeing her because she lives in a different town.
So did
Oh,
your parcel reach?
sorry.
Did your parcel reach at the right destination to your sister or not?
No, it didn't. It came to me, and I was so annoyed. And I thought, right, I'll have to order a different one because I haven't sent her a birthday card. So more money's gone. So if anyone wants to donate to our channel, oh yeah, it's like fantastic. It does help with all these cards that we buy. As Mad Soul Tarot knows, he's waiting for tarot cards as well.
Yeah. I think all of us are waiting. I'm waiting,
Yeah,
you're waiting, he's
right.
waiting, everyone is waiting
Hands
for
up,
one or
hands
the other.
up. Hands up
Hands
if
up.
you're not waiting. Hands up
Yeah,
if you're not
yeah.
waiting for one. Right, so thank you for the questions. We're going to just do a universal message and
Yes. And
see if the tarot decks are coming. See if parcels are going through the right destination. Things like that.
yes, we are always waiting because once we get one, we are on the other one, waiting for the other one. So
Yeah,
we are
exactly.
always
Yeah,
waiting
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah, yeah,
this
yeah. That's
birthday.
right. I haven't gone a week where I'm not waiting for a tarot deck. I'm gonna have to I'm going to have to stop doing this. It's a bad habit. Hello, Jalila. Yeah, questions are randomly. We're just going to do a universal message. Do make sure you like and subscribe to both Pure Joy Tarot and Tarot's Talk. And the moderators are here to give you information. There's quite a lot of information on our channel, to be fair.
One of them is already here, but yes, using a different account.
Thank you, Jalila.
Inshallah.
Have you subscribed to Pure Joy Tarot's site? I'm not too sure. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just randomly saying that to everyone. Right, your randomly picked message by a human. Oh, it's a bit serious again. We have the Seeker of Challenges. Ooh, that Black Knight. And we've also got the Black Shank as well. Ooh. So a good friend was talking about the darkness today. The darkness. Darkness is coming. So how do we so are we actually protecting us what? Are we actually protecting ourselves? Do we need protection here? Or do we need to let it go? sometimes letting darkness go, like in death. Sometimes we have to physically let things go, emotionally, mental, all those kind of things, before we can take the challenge up and think for ourselves. Sometimes I always see the Knight of Swords as he don't think for himself. He just takes orders from the king, I reckon. Uh, so let's move forward, guys. Let's see what Torrance Talk's got to say. Hello, Barry. Good to see you. How are
Okay.
you doing?
Well, yes, Barry now is now in the Blue Smurf power.
Smurf.
So yes. So today the universe messages are very direct, not very serious today, since it's a Sunday. So yes, going on not so serious note, it says that my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. With this card, which is from the universe has your back. And before moving on to the next one, this definitely says that when you are manifesting something, when you are wanting something, then the amount of happiness and the amount of patience and the trust that you are keeping in the situation is what shows that how much you are ready for it, to accept it in your life and to welcome it in your life. So I thought there was a question of what are my blocks in manifestation. So the blocks are nothing but our perception towards that thing that comes in, or our perception towards our own situation. If we change that, our change or things also change. And that's what the second card as well says, that when I lean on certainty and faith, I change the way I see the world. Well, not so sure if you can read, it's a very white card. So yes, when you are very much certain and when you are very much faithful about something to really happen, then you will definitely step out of your fear. You'll definitely change the perspective upon how you are looking at the particular situation. There'll be more of hope and less of fear. There'll be more of joy and less of sadness. So it's all about changing your way you look onto things and having that faith on the universe as well. Okay, so yes, now starting with the reads.
Yeah. Thank you for being here, guys. Questions are picked at random. So, and that's
Yes,
all in
and
Torrance
right now
Talks.
in my system here, yes, in my system here, I don't see any question. So put up a question quickly to be the first lucky person today.
Yeah, change your question. Or yeah, you can have one question, I think. Who knows? Torrance Talk is the one picking questions. So, yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. Do put your questions down. All questions are randomly picked. You can post your question as much as possible. It's not spamming in this chat room. We encourage you to say to your question as much as possible so we can see it. They are picked. So when we see it, we generally do pick it because that's the one we're looking at. So keep putting your question out. Thank you, guys. Or as Barry says, copy and paste it. That's a good idea.
Okay, so yes, Jalila, the new subscriber, you should also be knowing that yes, questions to be keep on posted again and again, as our moderators are saying. Please watch on what the moderators are putting forward to you. It's all for your benefit. Okay, so
Hina,
Hina, first lucky person today.
this is a very good question. Do you want to go first all the time today, and then I'll go second?
No, you are the guest today, so the guest should go first.
I remember that next time you're on my channel. That's like you said that. Right, Hina, let's have a look. How to move forward, to focus more.
Yes, you are lucky as always. Okay,
Right,
just a minute, guys. Okay,
turn your mic off and all.
now it's nothing that we need to plug in the PC.
All right. Right, how to move forward spiritually. So this is very good. At the moment, you've got the child of spells, which perhaps means that you're not looking at how to inspire yourself. Sometimes looking at readings, not tarot readings. I mean publications from great spiritual people. All sorts of spiritual writings have gone on the planet, but also self-help books will just allow things to emotionally shift and mentally shift to allow yourself to inspire yourself to be able to go on that journey. Sometimes asking, they always say on the planet, if a seeker is genuine to find true spirituality, then a master will appear. So really go towards your intuitive side and say, I really want to find the truth of spirituality. And then they'll just pop up. Do you know what I mean? Theoretically, it has for many other people. Weaver of visions as well. So you must weave your own vision. See what you want within your life on any level, including spirituality. So the weaver of visions is a shapeshifter. So sometimes we have to move through our life in an emotional way to have that desire. So the true seeker of spirituality will always have the desire and the love, unconditional. So what you could perhaps ask again to your higher self is, where is my unconditional love? Am I practicing the values of spiritual path? So see the vision, weave the vision, and be the vision. Yeah, hopefully that made sense, Hina. Thank you for the question. So put your questions down. People come into the room and say hi. We love to see new people and old people and young people and middle-aged people, all sorts of people. Oh dear.
Okay,
Yes.
so Hina, see, these are very two interconnected things over here. Hello, Tani. The very first one is the devil, and the second one is the hangman. Now, what do these two could mean in your spiritual journey, spiritual soul purpose, or whatever you feel to call it? Now, the devil could be about that you are somewhere getting um, trapped in your own emotions, in your own perspective, in your own way of looking at things, of looking at your life. As we say, changing the perspective towards how you look onto the things. So the devil actually sometimes controls you. It makes you tempted towards some things. It makes you feel delighted in the worst situations, in the worst things that we do. Or this devil could also be your own trap of ideas, or own trap of perception, emotions, feelings. So if you say that how can you move forward with your spirituality, where to focus more is to check your thoughts, check your actions, check your own self, that what are you thinking, what are you feeling, and what is going on with you. The hangman in here, the hangman in here is telling you that instead of battling with yourself, okay, because when you are under the trap of the devil, you might feel like I'm so much grasped into its clutches. Okay. So the hangman in here telling you that don't get trapped in your own perceptions, in your own situations, by fighting them, by trying to hustle and get out. Rather, just give in for now and try to understand what is the pattern actually. What is a exit way? You just have to find the fire exit. just understand that the devil has created a fire in your life, and you have to find a fire exit, which comes from the hangman, and the hangman is about the enlightenment. So wait, reflect, contemplate, meditate, and get that enlightenment. And that enlightenment will bring you out of the clutches of the devil, and you will move forward on your spiritual soul purpose journey. It's just about changing the way how you look onto things, and keeping in mind that you don't have to get a victim of your own situations, of your own thingamajiggies. Okay, so yes, now comes Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Hope your day's going well so far. Thank you for coming back. It's great to see you. Do realise, people, hello, Tanya, and hello, Hina, Barry, and everyone who's here. Do pop your question down and also come in and say hi. So, yeah, just a reminder that the donation of £650 is applicable for a longer read, and also it's going up to 880 in April, just like all things that have to be risen. But yeah, so let's concentrate on Sandra. Have you already met your
No,
friend?
I did not get a line.
What's he going on about? What, Terence? I might as well call you by your what? And again, he got on his hotline. He's like a woman, isn't he? He's multitasking. That's quite good. Multitasking.
Everything.
So what was I raving on about? I've got a goldfish memory.
I already met. Has she already met?
Right, you already met your future spouse. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you. Yeah, we might as well call him by his real name, because he announces his real name. So I'll stop calling him Terence. He goes, yeah, just call me my bum, Terence. Right, okay. Well,
Yes, Sandra, your question is up.
have I already met my future spouse? Sandra asks, not me.
You are 9 and lights are 5. Have you liked this video? Have you liked the stream, Purejoy?
I haven't liked it. Oh, sorry about that. I was not liking it. It's when I like it, I like it. So I've liked it now. Right. Cassandra met her future spouse. It's a dodgy question, this, because people identify themselves as what they say, and they forget about their soul. So your soul probably has met your future spouse. So when you ask this to the universe, it goes, what a weird question that was. Oh dear. Right. So I reckon you have, actually. I think I told you last time you hadn't. So we'll contradict ourselves each time. I'll confuse you. So, so we got the forge here, which is temperance. So things do have to change. There's a healing aspect to your relationship that you may or may not have met. So before you can completely be with your future spouse, then healing has to take place. There is this weaver of visions again coming up. So a lot of people are going to be really quite soft in their approach. There is a shapeshifter. So I think your future spouse will come into your life and go out and come in and out, in, out, shake it all about, do the cookie and you turn it around. That's what it's all about. No, sorry, going mad on the channel. So yeah, you will be quite confused at first with when you meet them. It is a soul purpose karmic thing with yourself. And each time they come in and go out and come in and go out, you will understand on a higher level what's that all about. I've confused you more now. That's right. Terrence is thinking, now what on earth can I say to that?
Okay, so there is this Ace of Pentacles and also the Four of Swords. So it could mean that they have stepped
out, shaking all about. Yeah, go forward.
They have stepped in with the Ace of Pentacles, but they have not evidently made themselves available or made themselves visible to you. And this is going to take good amount of time with the Ace of Pentacles. So as while shuffling, I was listening to Pure Joy. It was like going in, going out, going in, going out, and the same kind of an impression that comes in here as well. Like why? Because the Four of Swords is more of
what?
just.
I was just bowing to Ritu. I was just bowing to it.
Private chat.
What's Barry saying?
Private chat.
Sorry, guys. We are a bit. Oh, thank you very much, Barry. Yeah. Will I marry my twin? Right. Okay.
Okay, so yes, it is like they have come in, but they have not made themselves very much evidently visible, and still you are in a phase where you need to meditate, you need to think, you need to uh, visualize and try to find out who it really is, because it feels that you are quite very much occupied with this situation and overwhelmed as well. So take time out for yourself and find out who is this person who shows those traits in and around you. Hopefully that makes sense. Sandra S. We'll ask this question again.
Sometimes also in these situations, sometimes we're not directly supposed to know, because sometimes we have to challenge ourselves in situations. We still have to remain to be ourselves. Sometimes when people ask what do they look like, what star sign they are, these are all great questions. But sometimes we have to be a little bit relaxed and a little bit still ourselves. Because if we go, oh, the current boyfriend or girlfriend I'm with, they're going to be my future spouse. Do we still try? Do we still honor them and respect them and still do what we were going to do before we actually met them? Sometimes if you pay attention to your intuitive side, you will know yourself. Do you know what I mean? So, well done. Hi, Rohan. Hi, Ritu. Thank you for being here.
The private chat once.
Sorry?
Would you like to check the chat here once? The private chat here?
Yeah. I know it is. I know. That's why I went like that. Hello. I hope to meet them in person. Yeah, definitely. So thank you guys for coming here. Please remember to like and subscribe to both Tarot's Talk and Purejoy Tarot. Questions are random, so please keep posting your questions. And Tarot's Talk will tell you about how to get more free cards if you don't want to donate very soon. So we've got Ritu's question here: when I will get a strong source of income? Ooh la la! That is a very good question. Right, let's have a look. When are you going first, Terence Talk? I'm joking again. Okay. Right, okay. Bianca, how are you? Good morning, Vietnam. Sorry, I shouldn't say that because people. That's a referral to a film by Robin Williams. So he used to shout that out. Right, let's have a look at this question, Rita. I hope I pronounced your name right. It's very hard for me with Indian names. It takes me ages to pronounce his name. I keep practicing and I still get it wrong. Right. Right. So you've pulled out the sunshine, the sun, the source. So it just reminds you to remind yourself that you are the source of your own inner power. I will turn it. Of course, I'm going to put it that way. But I can't hear you. What are you blubbering on about?
I could add as it was a pride, but you are holding it reversed.
Oh, so I do apologise. Um, he's a naughty one. Yeah, I don't. Everything is positive and negative. Now let me continue. So this just reminds us that we are the source of everything. So when you think you can't produce the source of income, you can. That's when I was going to turn it upside the proper way. So realizing we do have to realize that within us, no matter what situation we're in, we can actually believe in ourselves. So the value, if you put value on your life on the inside, it will materialize on the outside. And you can see this once you realize that things can happen very, very fast. But don't get overstressed about it. But it's almost like it is coming. So these to actually reflect to you that what you put out, you get. So remember that reversal is reversed to actually keep that source. So the sun is the sun. So when you believe in a higher aspect to give to you that energy. So when you have energy as well, that's when it comes. When we have disbelief in making our own resources of money, then the mind is so vital to what we believe in. And if we tell ourselves it's not going anywhere, that's exactly what it is doing. But because you've got the universal aspect here of messages and the situation coming fast, it will happen for you. So that seems like a very positive aspect for you. Thank you, Ritu, for the question.
The very first one is this Eight of Swords. So this Eight of Swords could mean that there is one perception that you have made for yourself that you cannot do a particular thing, or that you cannot break the barriers that you have created for yourself. It's all about that you are making yourself in a place, choosing to stay in a place that is not letting you grow, that is not letting you to get that abundance in your life. Because the next one, which is the Empress, and the Empress is the controller of the finances. Empress is the one that has everything in abundance. She's the provider. She's the like 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 a complete biggest queen of her life. So it's all about that you have that thing in yourself, but you are choosing to stay at a particular place where you feel like I cannot go out of it. Whereas you have to take that blindfold off and make that one step ahead, because this this Eight of Swords, this woman, this blindfolded woman is facing the Empress. She knows that she can do it, but the only thing is she is just feeling that she can't do. She's feeling that she's trapped. She's feeling that she's surrounded by a boundary that she cannot break. So that's the only thing that you can do it. There is coming soon, and with soon, it could it could mean the this season, or this coming few months as well, with the Empress coming few months of the summer and similar timings. It can happen. It's just that you need to break that barrier.
Yeah, basically, it is how we see ourselves and then move. It's almost like a lot of the time, me and Tarrant's talk and think, oh, have we got the energy for that? And you've just got to push through. It's like, see your goal, manifest your goal and keep going for it. We know times are very difficult at this moment, but as long as we've all got perseverance and know that our creativity and our energy can move mountains, that's within us, and we're not letting the world sort of drag us here and there and go, no, we can't do it. We're the center of who we are. And the Eight of Swords is very much about untie yourself to go forward. So thank you for that. So now we have Tanny, general for the upcoming week. What a great question. What's going on for the coming week? Thanks, Barry, for being here and being our moderator. Bianca, are you a moderator? Are you here? You're very quiet. Jessica, how are you? It's good to see you, Jessica. Have you subscribed to Tarot's Talk? I keep saying that when I see you guys. You've done to come on, actually. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. It does mean a lot to have your Patreon in the room and support. Tarot's Talk, probably after this question, will tell you about how to be in a special flow. Tenny, what's coming up for the coming week? Thank you, guys. We do appreciate it. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Do you really want to know? You can turn back now if you want. Right. So we've got the fairy wind, which means sometimes emotionally we have to back away from things that haven't served us very well. The reason why is you've got the tower.
You are very blurry today.
Sorry, I'm in and out of this world. I will be blurry. You won't see me. This is why. So basically, insulting me. So, so the fairy winds. When the fairies go in a direction and we're not supposed to be following them, it means that we have to back off. So to back off emotionally is probably a good idea, because you've got the tower, which is reversed. So it means that you might not be recognizing when things need to change. Ooh. So what in your life does significantly need to change? Do we have to change up the way we think about our career, our relationships, or just where we are in the environment? So if you have had recent hard change or coming up, then recognize it as a good thing. It's always seen as a bad thing, the tower, but it's always good to get that kick from the universe to go, okay, what are you doing? Come on, get up. It's like kicking the little child out of the nest. Boom, go. So just realize what it is that you need to change and emotionally just accept it. Does that make sense?
Okay. So the next week is going to be more of a juggling phase, to do it or to not do it. And you may spend that entire week in just deciding for that one single decision that you may need to take. Because this Two of Pentacles is saying that this can continue till infinity and you might not end up to one single decision or one single outcome. Now, this is also about that, yes, you can be thrown out of the balance and you would try very hard, like very hard to get that balance back into your life. Now, what this balance could mean? This balance could mean this balance could mean finding the balance between your work environment, your personal space, your personal life and professional life, your emotional well-being and physical well-being, your emotional well-being and spiritual well-being. So the next week is going to be more about trying to 1537, trying to find that balance in your life so that things can work out fine and work and come back into that balance that it is required to be. Now, the second aspect which comes in here is the Six of Wands, which shows that yes, it's very much evident and obvious that this Two of Pentacles phase, this juggling, this wishy-washy phase, is going to, like, you would somehow get over it, get out of it, and you will emerge as a victor, like, and you can get that satisfaction of making that one single step ahead. So your next week is going to be full of confusions, maybe, and also trying to find the balance between a lot of aspects as well. And hopefully you are able to follow this. And the Six of Wands in here be telling that yes, the problems that you are facing here, or you might face in the beginning or the initial phases of this week, you will be you will be getting over them with the coming week as well. So make sure that you are very strong-willed, full of willpower, and full of confidence that is required in the coming week. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. Yes, so as the chat moves up, your questions will be gone. So keep posting as you can, and they will be gone up to the angels, up to the divine realm, into the heaven somewhere. So it's better to keep on posting them again and again. Okay, Shruti S. Okay,
Oh, well
Shruti,
done. Whoa, whoa,
you
whoa,
should
whoa, whoa.
go. You should go and watch the a video that twin flames are not necessarily always to be married. Twin flames can be friends as well. Okay. No, but we will answer this question for sure. Let's see.
Can you? I thought you were talking about our club. Our club. Are you telling them about
Okay.
our club?
Yes. Okay. Yes. How can you get into the privileged club? Now, what is a privileged club? The privileged club gets priority in the room if they need to be, if they want to be. Second, they get extra cards like you have seen. Two from me, two from her, two from me and two from her. But yes, when you are a part of that privileged club, you may get three from me and three from her, four from me and four from her. Okay. Now, how to get into this privilege club is by being a regular interactor with our videos. If we see that, for let's say, we see Barry Saul Robinson commenting on our videos daily on every video possible on Biatica 11 level. We get a notification as soon as they make a comment, and we get to know that yes, and we discuss amongst ourselves. Okay, this person commented, and yes, if it's a common person, then yes, they get added into our privileged club. So the privileged club is only about you getting extra cards, longer reads, and to get there, it's only just takes you to watch the video, comment, and like.
Mine and his.
Yes, both. You have to be a common interactor between both of us, like hers as well and mine as well. It's
And
not
it
only
actually gives you a guaranteed reading in the live because sometimes we're only on half an hour or an hour
yes,
or whatever. And yeah, some people missed out. Like yesterday, there was some people missing out, wasn't there, Barry?
yes,
Came in the room. Well, two people actually. So it does pay to go and watch your videos, please.
and yes,
Just click
videos
a little
are
comment.
not longer than 1 minute. Mine are restricted to 40 seconds, and same with Purejoy as well. Maximum duration
Mine's under
that
a
goes
minute.
50 seconds.
Under a minute.
Yes. So
Like
the
Leo today was 37 seconds.
okay. I
Yeah, I tried
didn't
to do
know
that
that.
on purpose. I'm just saying.
And it
So,
is 37 Celsius in Gandhinagar.
so I'm not going to marry my twin flame, as far as I know. That might be possible. Who knows? Right, Shruti, yes. Will I marry your twin flame? Let me have a look.
Okay, so will Shruti S marry her twin flame? Who is your twin flame?
She might not know.
But yes, apart from this question, Shruti, twin flames are necessarily not required to be married or not required to be in a justified relationship as well. Okay.
Oh, that
Just
reminds me. If you do want to connect to your twin flame on a higher level, do watch my twin flame series.
yes,
It's
and
got a little.
there was also was that soulmate done in this?
Oh yeah,
You
it was. That was
was that
hilarious.
soulmate?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was so funny. I need to put that in the twin flame because it's just funny. I should do that again. It was so funny. Oh
Well,
my.
yes, yes. Thank you, Barry, for putting up the link to my morning motivation.
Wow, he's the best moderator we've ever had doing that. Oh. What about my links? I'm getting
You
jealous.
just need to click on this link.
Well, Aldon, what are you
Maybe
doing?
Joy put.
We haven't done shushing yet. Why are you doing
Oh,
shushing?
sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes, yes, Joshika, we will take up yours.
Shushing.
You don't have to
Just
worry.
doing, we're just doing shushing.
Yes.
I put those twin flame messages out for people to subconsciously read it, listen to it, and then send it on a psychic level to their twin flame, whether they're with their twin flame or not. So be clever, people. I'm just saying. Right. Oh, right. Okay. This isn't happening at the moment. With your twin flame, the Four of Pentacles is reversed as well. Is my pack upside down? Probably, yeah. I read it the right way, which is worse, to be fair. So the Four of Pentacles is almost like you're not sharing what you want with your twin flame, and also emotionally move away from will I marry my twin flame. Sometimes that is a mind trap. Just be more relaxed about the situation. Because when we actually, I mean, all people on the planet we are learning from. So those kind of experience need to be more valued, and then we'll see later on. But at the moment, it's just saying, hold fire, move away from that thought at the moment, and just concentrate on pure love. That's all right.
Well, it may not necessarily mean here that you might be marrying your twin flame only because this hangman is here and this hangman is paired with the eight of pentacles which focuses and asks you more to focus on your own self and your own development right now. You may be, it's not that I'm saying no, you can marry your twin flame if you choose to be. But yes, when you meet that twin flame and you get that enlightenment, because this twin flame connections are very complicated, are very confusing, so you might have to decide that are you ready to marry them and get into a long-term foundation or not, which is this hangman is telling you. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is also telling that yes, working upon yourself and your connection with the twin flame if you meet them in your lifetime. Because meeting the twin flames is one of the very difficult things to do. And basically, it is said that twin flames exist in our own self only. Okay, so maybe you need to marry your own self or your own soul or connect more with your own soul, with your own self. That can also be the meaning with this Eight of Pentacles that is telling you to work upon yourself, work upon, connect more. Because I only have to. Yes. Okay. So basically, yes, you can. If your twin flame exists, you can, but you need to get very sure before you do so because it's going to be a tough thing to do at the end of the game. Well, yes, do watch the Twin Flame
Do you
series
know?
from your
Do
to
you
call
know?
in
Do
your
you
twin flame.
know Do you know, sometimes people think, oh, well, all a viewer or a questioner or a querent is hearing is no, 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 no. Where Tarot's Talk has actually said some very valuable words there within that particular message about it is in yourself. It is in yourself. If you don't recognize your soul and your spirit and who you are, the whole concept of a twin flame is to learn from the other person. People say, oh, it's a separate soul, it was one soul and it was split and blah, blah. Mind traps, mind messages. Don't get hung up on words and concepts that humans have done, because that is a limitation. All you have to concentrate on is unconditional love and a pure love. And when you meet someone or you try to attract that person to you, that is what you're really looking for. So don't get hung up on words. It is a marketing scheme. Unless you really meet them and want to hop on a plane and do so. But apart from that, carry on.
Yeah, actually, Purejoy is going to send some decks to Twin Flame in the coming days. So she knows who's the Twin Flame. So it's
Right.
so her Twin Flame is miles and miles and thousand miles away. So might be yours as well.
Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, if you go on about my husband, who I've been married 15 years, this year, you know, it's not plain sailing. It could be up and down at times, you know, like any kind of thing. But when I was looking for my soul partner or whatever, it wasn't even in the country. So, you know, just have patience with the universe. People of the universe. Patience. He hasn't said it today, has he? Terrence, you're letting the side down. Where's your patience gone? Where is it? Where is it? Did you leave it in bed? Did you leave patience in bed?
For these things.
Right. What does spirit?
One of them is going to come tomorrow.
Oh, the fridge.
No, that is also coming, but yes, notes from the universe on your love and relationship. Yes.
Yeah. Get Jessica, give it a school report. We'll try harder. Absolutely.
Can try harder.
Yeah. Come on, universe. Do you know when everyone looks up, they should be looking in there. Hello, mirror. Boing. Right, what does spirit have to say about being Thanks, Barry and Bianca, for being my fantastic moderators. Are you making Bianca your moderator?
Is she not? Sorry.
No, she's not blue.
Okay.
Right. What was the question about? What does my man gonna do? What does the universe say about your man?
Yeah, what does the spirit say about the man she'll marry?
Spicy details. They're gonna look like a rabbit. They're gonna be like, have you ever watched or do you know Johnny Depp? Yeah, when he was at the Mad Hatters, he's gonna look like that. He's gonna be mad as a hatter. Oh, you asked, didn't you? So you got it. So he might be very dreamy. He's probably demonstrating a sense of mystical sense, maybe a little bit dramatic at times. But what you can do is they can see. I reckon it's more of a Pisces rising or something, because they really like to demonstrate to yourself a kind of spiritual, misty kind of, oh, everything's okay. You're going to marry a hippie. That's what you're going to do. And you know what hippie means? You might, or you may or may not. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I think they're very deep. Probably is a bit of a Pisces. They really identify to a Pisces in the way that they'll go deeper and they'll reflect on what's happened before in a good way. And so a bit of a philosophy going on there. But yeah, how they look. How they are. I think there's going to be a great person. And why wouldn't they be a great person? Because you are in itself. If you ever want a longer reason about that, we can do that, no problem. Oh, look, Bianca is blue.
Yes, so Bianca is our Smurf again, like Barry, another Smurf in the room. Okay, so the person you are going to marry is going to be very kind and generous and loving and caring and passionate. So yes, a good combination of the male energy along with the feminine aspects of love and care and respect and compassion. Basically, a good combination of the yin and yang, as we say. That is going to be the person you will be marrying. Now, person you will be marrying will also be keeping you satisfied in all the manners. So that satisfaction is also going to be there with this man now, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and any possible way that you feel. Well, you can keep it aside for a while for today. Okay, so yes, this person would make you feel free, and you can be your own. Yes, he can make you feel free of yourself. You may not to hide anything. You may not to feel like you can be your own self, your own version, and that's the best thing that you. And that's the best thing. That's the best thing that you can. Yes, you are going to be busy. Yes. And that's the best thing that you can have in your life with a partner to be his best. Your joy. Let me buy them as well then.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, this person is going to be a good combination of the male and the female energies, and is going to make you feel really very happy, satisfied, joyful, and well, you can select one card for Joshika. Let's choose her as the person of the day. Oh yes, that's a good idea. Viewer of the day. Viewer
Pardon?
of the viewer
A
of the day.
version of a what?
Viewer, viewer,
A viewer what?
viewer of the day. Let's choose
A
it
view.
as Joshika Justice as the viewer of the day.
Oh. She's a viewer of the day. Well, what does a viewer of the day get?
What you are showing?
You want that? Do you want a viewer of the day to get a sexual card when you haven't
One.
made this? You haven't made this over 18. This
Yes.
string.
What does that say?
Right. If you're not over 18, viewers, please look away now. Right, Joshua Justice, you will get a sexual card. This is like the tarot deck, so you can read the meaning of the tarot. It's also got a naughty picture. So it probably, let's see if it shows your desires. Ooh la la.
Let's see if you're gonna go busy or not.
Viewer of the day. It's a learning lesson. It certainly is. Well, in my way. Right, Jessica Justice. Bianca needs. Bianca, you need to put your question on, because you're a moderator and in the club. Barry and Bianca, you need to put your questions down before Tarot goes. Oh, we're going now. I do hope certain people are watching.
8.
Like this initial.
He's sweating. Oh my god.
Check your private chat. Right, Jessica Justice. Oh dear. Hello, Shreya. How are you? Thank you for commenting on our videos. We've suddenly picked a viewer of the day. It's Jessica Justice.
Yes,
And
we will be picking them on regularly.
Tarot's talk was being very suggestive in his description, or maybe it was my mind. So I don't know, either or. So we're just pulling the card here. It is. Oh, what is it? Let's have a look. Oh. 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 Right, okay. So you know when you said it's a learning curve, one of those things is the Eight of Cups. So emotionally not attaching too much to what you need to attach to. So disattach to things that haven't worked out, perhaps, and that will make the man that you are going to marry a lot more sexual, so to speak, but a lot more loving and caring as well. Which me and Terence have picked up that he is a very sensitive person, either Pisces or Pisces ascending or really a lot of Pisces. So yeah, not too naughty. So you're lucky there.
What's there for me?
Sorry,
What's there for me?
you want a sexual card? I don't think you deserve a sexual card. Let's do a question. And stop looking over there. Right.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
keep in mind where I'm looking at.
That's it.
Well, shuffling, keep in mind where I was looking at.
Yeah, I know where you're looking at.
Yeah, so keep in mind and then pull out a door.
He's sitting there naked, Barry. He's sitting there naked, love. He's doing all that. Oh, sorry, I do apologise, people. If you thought you came to a serious channel, you were wrong. Right, Bianca needs the poster place. Right, Terence. What card are we doing? Who is reading for? Have you given up?
No.
Terence has given up. I don't know what he's waiting for. Probably Christmas.
I was waiting for you. You were doing.
Why are you waiting for me? I said I wasn't doing it. No, I said I wasn't because you're naughty. We need to do a question before. Oh, I'll give you a card. Here, you can have a card. Right, what does Winayak mean to that? What's that? StreamYard. This is using your camera or your microphone. Wow, the intelligence of StreamYard. Did you know that? I'm using my microphone and my camera in StreamYard. I didn't know that. Thank you for the warning, StreamYard. Very kind of you. Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit. Right, hello, Shreya. Oh, Shreya's funny. Right, what does Tarot Start need to know? You're weird, you are.
Yep.
Right, let me try and manipulate your card.
No. Don't get biased.
Right, why is that? Oh, typical. King of Cups.
Okay. Never mind.
Right, that's your card. Right, okay. So we're doing Marco Polo. What does R feel for me? I'm on echo or something. Are you listening on my phone? Can you not mute your phone or something? Oh, sorry, Barry's in the chat line, so he can't. Right,
Okay, so
okay.
Barry is putting up the line, and whenever I'm looking at the line, I'm feeling like he's writing hot line.
Hello, the Aries Leo Cushy. Good to see you again. Hello, thank you for joining us. So make sure everyone's liked and subscribed to the chat. Let me see how many people have done that. And also, it's random questions. So Maggie Polo says, what does R feel for them? What does R feel for Maggie and R? And we love you, the Aries Leo. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming. How's the hell? We like saying that. It's funny. Right. Okay. So, what was the question? What does R feel for you? So, yeah, there's a barrier going on. So maybe they think that you need to communicate more, or maybe they think that you're not communicating enough about your honesty and about trust. So they don't know whether to communicate or to come forward. So coming across as a little bit cold, or they're coming across a little bit cold. What is being cut off? Is it the communication? Is it the past of the pain? But something needs to be done about this. Maybe more courageous to be more honest with and open about things. So hopefully you two can be more softer towards each other and really take the courage to own that aspect, if that makes sense. Right, we need to do Shreya, Barry, or Bianca next because they're in our special club, Tarot's Talk, after this question. Andy's off. He's going to talk to the hounds of hell. So, yeah, so if Barry, Bianca, and Shreya, I know Shreya's put their question down, but yeah, if you do that, that would be really good. Until Tarot's Talk comes back for Maggie Polo. Right, your turn to do Maggie, if that's all right. Please.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. So yes, Maggie Polo. The first thing which appears is this death. So might be there is this there is a need of the transformation, or they are wanting to face a particular aspect.
They're not his dogs, by the way, people.
Yes, they are not mine. Okay, so yes, the death card. So it could mean that yes, the person is wanting to either just face one on one whatever is not going right in between you two. Because the next card which comes is this: I am not going to get going to get a fridge. The fridge is coming tomorrow. And the second is the Ace of Wands. So definitely they need that energy, that passion back into. They need that energy and passion back into the situation, because this Ace of Wands is about telling that they want that drive, they want the direction that is missing or that is not there. Now, the death card becomes very crucial over here, because there are a few aspects in your relationship that you need to go through, but which which is being neglected for a while, but now they are wanting that yes, let's face it. So art right now may be feeling that whatever the situation is, whatever the problems are, let's just face them and get over them and have a new beginning with this Ace of Wands, or have that clarity, or that clarity of direction and purpose as well when it comes to your life. So it is a good aspect. You don't need to get worried seeing the death here. But yes, this is about um, the betterment of the situation. This is about the betterment of this relationship, which will be coming soon enough with the Ace of Wands. That if there is a no contact, then contact can be coming soon enough.
Thank you, Maggie. Can we have Shreya Bianca's question next, please? Is that clear enough?
Okay, Priyanka.
All you have to do if you want to be in the club for priority and more cards is just go on either Tarot's Talk or my channel every day and just watch the video and just comment on it. No, hold on. If you do Shreya's, please, if that's all right with yourself. Shreya or Bianca. Thank you.
I wasn't able to see Bianca's question, so that's why.
Bianca, if you want to put your questions down next, please. Right, Shreya, recently we've got panel messages. All right, Shreya, let's go. Right, so let's have a look if you are getting those messages. Correct. So I think these are, I have some amazing cards here. So I just asked what the connection between the two of you were. I wasn't going to do about your messages. Okay. So what I've got for yourself is, yes, there is a healing going on between you. And when you get this right, you are going to get it right. You've got the Hanged Man, which is slightly in reverse. So it's almost like, if your messages were to have patience, then that's the right message. If you're being impatient about the way things are moving, then it is a message to have more patience and time to connect on a spiritual level. And that is what the healing is about. That's what the having the patience with, to see what is changing on a good level. So that's a very emotional thing for you to see what is the bigger picture. Now, the bigger picture for yourself is the Nine of Boons. So it's a very rich, luxurious way that you've seen this connection between the two of you. So keep that up. Always listen. Listen to JK as much as you can. And if you can't at the moment, then keep listening to yourself. As long as you're listening on a positive and you're having that kind of patience with the situation. So think of 9 as a very spiritual number, and 9 becomes 10, which is one about yourself, but universally together. So always aim for the sole purpose of what your life is all about. And then we have the Keeper of Spells, which is probably JK, or yourself being a leader of what you do to inspire this relationship. So it is about putting the passion. When you have the Forge, it's all about fire, changing things, that alchemy that's going on. When you have the Hanged Man, he's within the tree in the amber, what's being made. So it's about what's being made on the inside can be made on the outside. So once you both individually do that self-work of healing, of energy, of passion, of wanting to do things, then you'll see this being a really good card. But at the moment, you're a little bit separate from them. So it does take a little bit more healing and patience within that. So whilst Tarot does his cards, I will be shuffling you some other cards. Oracle.
Okay. So, well, I would say that it is a 50-50 scenario in here. Now, why is it so? You have the Ace of Wands and also you have the Ten of Wands. So the beginning and the ending of the entire journey. So it could mean that yes, these signals or these channeled messages or signs that are being given to you are not entirely meant for him, but also meant for your own growth, for your own development. But because you are right now trying to keep everything together, that is you, yourself, your relationship, your JK together, you are not able to see what lies beyond JK. Okay. Now, the signs that you are getting, the messages that you are getting are somewhere on to for your development, for your growth as well. For your yes, for sorry, for your evolvement as well. So you need to not only associate it with JK, but also with yourself. That what is the message behind this particular situation? What is the message behind this particular incident or this particular signal? For example, if you are getting an 1111, that 1111 could mean the new beginning, but could also mean you getting into your power and watching on your own thoughts. So connect onto the both the levels rather than only connecting it with JK. It could mean, but yes, it's also mean for you. So it's 2020 scenario. It's half and half situation that is going on. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense, and keep a check on what you think of it. Keep a check on what you are feeling for it. Okay.
So that let go card was let go of trying to control things. Sometimes when we have the fear of control, I know we all want to know our circumstances, and it's quite fun to do so. But when we have the fear that, oh, is JK not the right one for me? And what do I need to know? And blah, blah, blah. This angel says, let go of control and fear and just trust where you are. Take time in actually knowing who you are and where you are in your life. So just trust your angels, but don't necessarily have to look for a sign every day. Oh, if a bird crosses my window in 10 minutes, it means I'm going to marry them. If suddenly the sun comes up right now, blah, 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 blah. Don't channel the universe like that. It's almost like just relax a little bit more. Does that make sense? Thanks. Smita Gupta, will I get a job in 2021? And thank you for being a member of our clubs and posting on Tarot's Talks sites every day for the videos and also mine. Please do check out a cat picking a tarot card. Oh my God, how does that work? Check it out on my channel.
Yes.
Thank you, Cheyenne.
The viewers, okay, we can do that again.
Do you have a general message for the viewers today? Bianca, we did at the beginning. And if you actually go on my site, you'll see a pick out a universal message as well. Right, Smita Gupta. Will I get a job in 2021? Right, Smita Gupta. Indra, how are you? Good to see you. Right, I posted you. Right, okay, sorry about that. So, Samita Gupta, we have the will you get a job? So it's coming up as the Three of Boons. So it's almost and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's kind of will you get a job in 2020, 2021? Because it's like, have more patience with that thing. When the Three of Pentacles is upside down, it's like maybe kind of a no, but keep trying to open those doors of opportunity. The Three of Pentacles is all about working with people. So what could you do just on your own to work towards your goal? So set up the energy to work, whatever that means for you. Could you do something alone? Could you help volunteer just to get that CV going? Do you know what I mean? I'm sure you will, because we're in March and the year's very long. So maybe just do something on your own that's not paid, perhaps. Can you do that or not? I don't know. Let's see what Taras has got to say for that.
Okay, so to be very gentle and kind and caring towards the viewers, this live stream would end in the next 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Okay.
So if you want a reading of priority, then join our club, find out how to do that. And also, you can take a donation. It's absolutely fine. Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. Now, Smita Gupta. Let's do this. Okay. So, Smita, yes, you can definitely get a job in 2021. There is this pool for you, which is the beginning and bringing a new journey and a new venture into your life. But there is also this Four of Cups in here. This Four of Cups is about feeling and thinking about the missed opportunities. That is, you might feel that there is some hesitation, there is a feeling of failure, of not being able to do something and then sitting at the same place. Now it is a time to start exploring. Now it is a time to start looking for the options, no matter how small they are. Even the smallest options right now can help you out. It's just about starting the journey. The Fool is telling you that you just have to kickstart, you just have to start over, so that things can take the momentum, things can take the things can take the motion or the direction that they are needed right now. So yes, you can get, and the energies are shifting quite well and quite fast with the Fool in the picture over here. So definitely it could mean, and there is an opportunity coming as well with the Four of Cups. As we see, there's a hand coming out of nowhere. So this opportunity out of nowhere can come in, can jump in. You just need to open your eyes, because you might be focusing too much on the disappointments, on the failures right now. And now it's a time to, Bianca, do not retract a message. You are a moderator. Okay, so Smita, you don't need to worry. The energies are moving quite good. This month, next month, anytime you can get the job. It's just start doing the smallest job that you can do right now, or the, it doesn't matter how much do you get paid for. Just start doing it, and you will get the doors opening soon, enough and enough and enough. Yes.
Right, yeah. I think because Bianca's doing general message for her and then general message for the viewers, so she just took it off. I saw it.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I am seeing everyone's question. Srividya, Priyanka Kumari, and there was one more person from Nagpur. I am seeing, but you need not to tell me that I have to pick. I will pick it up. No worry. Okay.
Wrong copy and paste. Yeah, no, that's fine. We would have got you. We would have asked because you know. Don't worry, we are clever.
Okay. The angel answers today for you.
Right. So, what does Bianca need to know? Good on.
Thank you, Smita. And hopefully your question was answered today. You were coming for quite a while. Okay, what does Bianca needs to know today?
Thank you, Bianca, for commenting on our videos religiously. That is so kind of you. We do appreciate that. So if you want to be in our club too, go to our playlist, our channel, and see our daily videos and listen to them. They're only under a minute, and then have a little comment. Would be fantastic. So Bianca, you've got the star reversed, so maybe you're looking at your wish in the wrong way. So make sure you know exactly what you want. So basically, know what you want, ask for it truthfully, and maybe walk away from a wish that is no longer applicable. So within your heart, within the way you look at things, is it still that wish? Has it changed? How has it changed? Can you make a different wish manifestation in a lot better way? Oh, well, yippee for that. That was, I'd reshuffle that because that was probably for you, mate. Oh dear me, goodness. It might be for her as well, but let's have a look. So with the 5 of spells, things do need to be sorted out. So perhaps do communicate clearly to yourself what it is that you want. So sort out. Sometimes we think we want something, but it's just the essence. So when somebody is asking for a relationship with, if we go like that, you can't really see the full picture. So really sort what it is that you really do want. Like people go, oh, but I want to be in a relationship with this, or I want to be in that job in XYZ firm. And what they're really saying or trying to communicate to the universe is, I want the perfect job for me that I can fit in, which has a lot of money. So it's not necessarily that job over there. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same with relationships. You just want that loving. So it's the way we ask the universe. But you've got the enchantment, which is the magician. So everything that happens that you tell the universe in here, up there, down there, to the left, to the right, is what's going to happen. So make your own magic, make things happen, really see things crystal clear and ask in a crystal clear way what it is that you actually want. Does that kind of make sense?
That's why I keep on looking here and there and telling the universe, knowing that.
His universe is always like that.
Yes. Okay. Remain positive, reconsider, let go, and listen to your intuition. Okay. So, beginning with the not so good first, reconsider. So, whatever you are thinking today, it is a day to reconsider that choice. Yes, to reconsider that choice, and the angels would definitely say that let go. Don't think too much. Now, this letting go is not. It's just not letting go of the entire situation, but it's letting go of the need for being the right thing. Okay, there might be something else as well. There might be something good, something other aspect as well at this point, which you may need to look at. Now, also, you need to remain positive with yourself and think that yes, if you are manifesting something, if you are wanting something, if you are telling universe that you want something in your life, it will happen. Now, what reconsidering is, reconsidering can be the time frame or the way that particular thing comes into your life. Also, letting go of the urgency, letting go of the rush, of the hush that you might be doing. And yes, listen to your intuition. If your intuition says that yes, remaining positive will bring in the good results, will bring in the right positive things, then yes, choose to stay positive, choose to listen to your intuition, and yes, it will be bestowed on you. So hopefully that makes sense to you today,
But,
tomorrow.
however, sometimes wishful thinking, because you have the star reversed, it's all right telling yourself, yeah, it's going to be happen, that'll happen. But sometimes it's wishful scenario in a situation. So sometimes we've got to write the right connection at the right time. So if we're trying to connect with a person and that person's not the right time, then it has to be a flavor of the right person at the right time. Does that make sense? Am I not sleepy, Purejoy? Probably, yeah. I mean, I did go to bed early. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning, GMT time. But yeah, do I look sleepy?
Yes, you all are sleepy.
Right, what question are you doing now, mate?
Aries, Leo. Your Aries.
Area.
Well, you haven't told me yet the count of your decks.
No, because I haven't counted them. I'll probably I haven't counted them, mate. Yeah, that was going to be interesting. I might fall asleep. You know, in my country, when we count, we fall asleep. Oh, right, the areas. How will M react? Talking about sleepy. I can't even have an afternoon nap because I'm going for my grandson. Oh, that's good. How awful. How awful. Right. How will M react? How will M react?
Well, then react if I reflect, express my feelings. I'm reading effort to express. It's going so much. Okay. Express my feelings to him.
Right. How will I? Oh, this is a little bit interesting. Can you put me on mute? I was going to call you Barry then. Right, put me on the mute on the phone because I can hear me waffling on. So if you were perhaps to do this, the Aries, we've got the 5 of spells. So they might not actually understand what you're saying because text messages are always difficult to understand, even though it's plain English or plain whatever language. It's the tone. Sometimes we don't understand the tone. Especially if it's a surprise. And also, he might feel he has to defend himself. So I'd wait. Myself, with these cards, I would particularly wait until it's a face-to-face encounter so you can both look at each other and kind of know what's going on, if that makes sense. If you can't physically be with them, then I'd still wait. With those, I would wait. I would definitely wait because they're not in the mood to be receiving expressed feelings, especially if it's negative. Ooh, that could cause a more.
11 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go until this life comes to an end. Well, Rohan, you hopped out of the live room and now you're back again.
Stop picking a fight with the viewers and just answer the question.
I'm not enough of it. I'm very gentle. I'm very compassionate.
Sunny. Hi, welcome to the room. You just dissolved that conversation that Torrance Talk was just going to blather. I always cross now. I crossed it with my.
Okay.
With my
So yes, I wrote the 2 different cards for 2 different aspects. Now, what comes up with you going and expressing your emotions is this sort of wands, and this could
exactly
mean that
like
it's
mine. Mhm.
Yes, it's not really a good idea. It's not really a good option to go because you might need to defend yourself and stand your ground to express and to let them believe what you are thinking of. Now, if you wait for them to express their emotions, I have the Two of Cups. That is the reunion, that not reunion, but yes, that is the coming together and bringing love back into the situation. So it's better that you wait for them to come and express rather than risking it because Seven of Wands is a little bit risky thing over here, and it could mean that it might get a little bit wrong if it is not um, taken very consciously, or if it is not taken very cautiously as well. So it's better to wait and see the Two of Cups happening rather than Seven of Wands happening. And yes, be patient, as I always say. They will express soon enough. They will.
Notice Barry you always looks to his right. Oh. Right, unfortunately, we've got the hounds of hell going.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Yes, thank you, Aries. We appreciate. Thank you for the question.
Shree, will my husband Purejoy contact me today? Why you stop texting me that little? Also, when you see you're expressing me contact. Right, first of all, let me give you a heads up if people don't know. Ladies always expect lots of communication from men, especially via texting. So it's almost like the romantic notion of they text religiously like women do and get very upset if there's one less kiss. Oh, they gave me 3 kisses last week. I've only got one. They must like me nearly as much as they did last week. So it's a bit of a mind trap, this texting, but I know where you're coming from, but I just needed to express that as well. Do you know what I mean? Right, so Shri. And my husband. I know, women, eh? Women vary. You didn't text me. You didn't say good night to me. Blah, 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 blah. They mustn't love me anymore. Oh my God, what am I going to do? So, yeah. Right, okay. I don't think so, to be fair. I don't think they're going to text you today. There's a kind of nostalgic way of how they used to text. Six of Cups, if you know anything about tarot, is that kind of notion of the past when things were good. Sometimes it's about walking away and seeing the realism of the situation. The Nine of Wands is with a barrier, but they don't even know that they've got a barrier up. They think everything is done and dusted within their mindset, and they don't think they have to text at the moment. So let's hear what Tarot's Talk has got to say.
Well, really not. Sorry to say, but yesterday there's no such communication. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. Kind of, they are walking away with this decision. If it was already pre-planned, they might not be doing it so. They need to learn communicate. Oh, communicate clearly. Sunny, 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 sunny. It is like everywhere it's coming up. Okay, so well, it's not to be, but yes, if you see why they have stopped, so they might have stopped because they want to um, get clear in themselves and confident in themselves before they come in, because it might not be a great thing going on or right good things going on. So yeah, it may not happen today. Okay, I can see
Thanks,
no question right now in here.
Yes, thanks, Barry, for being here and spending time with
Um,
us. We really appreciate what you do for us, Barry. It's just mad. It's great. So, talking of Mad Salt Tarot, if you go to Mad Salt Tarot's site, this is Barry. He has lovely cards. He's done his own deck. He's going to put more stuff on that channel. So please check out Mad Salt Tarot. And he can put the link on there now if he wants. That's what we're more than happy for you to do that. And as Tarot's Talk says, no, he can't do that. Why would I want that so much? He's going, what's going on? What are you blathering on about, woman? I was just saying that Barry could put his Mad Soul Tarot channel link for people to check it out. Oh, Bianca wants to see. Have you not seen? Barry, put your link out, babes. And I hope you enjoy your time with your sister today.
Yes, you have to upload more videos. Yes. Yes.
Sunny, have you got a quick question that we can? General reading for March. I'm not concentrating either. Maxine,
Well,
Sunny, have you got a question?
if any of the existing moderators have a question, they can pop in and it will be the last.
Barry, we've told you. Right, I'll do it then. My goody aunt. You're so stubborn. Have you got Taurine rising? Right, Mad Soul Tarot. Jeez, anyone will think he was a bleeding Taurine. Right, Mad Soul Tarot, people, just check that out. Right, Maxie. Right, Sunny wants a general after. Who are we doing? Wait.
It was Maxi Milano. Maxi Milano, general reading for the March.
Okay, Maxi Milano.
And then we'll go for Sani. Sani will be the last.
Yeah, that's fine. You're a bad moderator, Barry. You've got to do as you're told. Oh dear. Right, okay, Maxi Milano.
Well, yes, if your question was not taken up, you need not to worry. These lives are daily happening daily. Yes. So maybe if not today, tomorrow. Sure. Thank you, Divya. Thank you. Do join us next time. We will love to see you again, and thank you for joining
this
live.
Check out our dailies, please. Check out our dailies. You might answer your question there. Whoa, that came out. That wants to be heard. Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Shaya. Oh, 137. Sorry, I missed it, love. He's really going to town now. Say, do one thing, and he says, well, I've done this and I've done that, and do you want to have a look at my CV? And that's when it happens, and the other X and that X, and and I forgot to change my underwear today, and I didn't clean my teeth, but I better do that before I go and see my sister. All this information I'm getting now is just right. Okay, have we started again?
Maxi Milano, what comes up first is the Nine of Swords for this remaining month of March. And this Nine of Swords could mean that yes, this month could be a little bit getting a toll over on you, and also onto the way you are looking onto your life right now. That is a lot of things, lot of situations are not working according to what you want them to, or they are not. Or wanting the way they should be falling off. So this is going to give you a little bit anxiety about how your life is taking a turn and how and which way it is going on. But what comes up is this page of wands, which says that yes, there is a little bit of change of perspective required. As we discussed, if you go on to the initial duration of this live stream, the general message that I gave and that Pure Joy gave was to change your perspective. So if you do that in this month of March, then it seems that there is a growth coming. There is a sense of beginning. There is a um, sense of pleasantness that comes into your life, which is missing. With the Nine of Swords, the tension, the worries. So that is coming to an end. Then there is a period of goodness, and there is a feeling of growth and what we can say warmth as well coming into. Yes.
They do that in South Korea, hot. Right, okay, so the Hermit popped out, Maxie. So I'm going to read that for you. So really make sure that you take time to realize what you do want on a spiritual level, but also on a soul level as well. Know what your soul wants. And it's come up twice. This did come upside down, but I'll read it this way. Again, it's wait for action. So within your life at the moment, it's almost like know what you really, really do want. These two cards are two really special messages that you have to take time alone to find your inner peace and your inner strength, especially with a spiritual awakening. So sometimes that might think, oh, I have to be alone. And maybe you don't want to be alone, but what you invest in the aloneness awakening time, it is going to pay dividends, because you've got the Six of Spells, which is about success. It was reversed when it came out, but we won't read it like that for you. Your success is in taking time out and to realize what you want. Does that make sense, Maxie?
Yeah. Okay.
Right, Sunny now. Right, where's he popped off? Right, I'll just read Sunny. You wanted a general, wasn't it? Did you want a general, Sunny? I'm sure you did. General for March. Yeah, any news? Yeah. Let's do that for Sunny. Let's see what Sunny is going on in March. Let's have a look. What does Sunny need to know for March? Any news coming up? Any news for March? Sunny in March. Right, let's have a look. So we've got Five of Challenges, which is reversed. So that's like the Five of Swords. So you've already kind of disassociated it and moved away from the struggle, I hope. But it's noticing that, yeah, it's very difficult sometimes when the universe is trampling all over this situation, and you know the communication isn't very good. So I still think it's really difficult for the situation to, be realised. The Seeker of Boons is there. So it does say the energy of the situation is definitely there, but it needs connecting to. So they need to contact with you. And you still got your wish, and things are happening on quite a speedy level. We hope. We definitely do hope. Here with the wishing well and fast messages coming forward, maybe next week things will pick up speed, because it has to. But it does say you're still connected to that situation quite significantly. Let's just do the angel answers just to see what's going on with that. So, Sunny, what's going on with that? Let's have a look. So, there we are. There we are. No need to worry. I know it does seem to be a horrible time. when we do that worry. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? But stay true to who you are. Your essence with the Seeker of Boons is very much you will be connected to that situation. You do know your future. So hold dearly to that future in a big, big way. And things will progress really, really well. So thank you, Sunny, for being here. And hopefully things will improve with the communication. I think they might. But with the last two cards, how can we argue with that? You know, you do have your wish, but really connect on a deeper level. But the universe definitely does want you to have what you deserve, and you will do that. So I would start tying up things emotionally with what you need to do where you are. Because the Five of Swords is like, have you thought about moving away from where you are? And because it was reversed, it's almost like maybe you think you have, but maybe just start doing that to move away significantly, if that makes sense. And thank you for being our moderator and commenting on all our videos. We do appreciate that a lot. We do put out dailies, people, fairy videos, mermaids, motivational videos, morning and night. And I did a video today of my cat Joy picking out a card, so that was fun. So thank you all for being here. I don't know if this will go blank now, because if I go, then it does end. I don't know what happened to Tarot's Talk. Don't know. Probably an emergency phone call. So thank you, guys. We might be on later, but I'm not too sure. But we'll definitely be on next week. So thank you, guys. We love you all, and we do genuinely appreciate your time and effort, especially the moderators doing such a wonderful job. So enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, or whatever. Okay, so lots of love to you all. Thank you for being here, and see you later. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.